Well, it's complicated, it's frustrating. The more that we know that it's corrupt and it doesn't work and it's not in our best interest. So all those things foster cynicism. And then it's the people in power, the way that these campaigns work and where the money's spent, that money is spent on likely voters. So people who voted in the past. You're not spending money on non-likely voters. You're not spending money on convincing people that it is important to vote. You're spending money on the people who already vote. And so then you get that bifurcation. You get more, some people who really know what's going on and continue to be updated and get all those mailers. And then you got a lot of people who don't even know that there's an election, right? They're not being targeted by their elected officials. They're not necessary for political power, right? The political class doesn't think of them as significant because they don't vote. So we can ignore them, we can avoid them, and then there's all sorts of other things in terms of it's difficult to you got to register to vote. There's difficulties there. People, if you're poor, you're moving around, you're in an apartment, space to space, you don't know where your polling place is, you're working on Tuesday from 7 to 8 p.m. and now you don't even have a chance to vote. So there's all those things that make it difficult to vote that people aren't informed of. And then it's the other part where it doesn't matter who we vote for, they're going to bomb Syria anyway. It doesn't matter what we do, they're going to continue to pollute the environment anyway. It doesn't matter what we do, banks are going to get bailed out anyway. It doesn't matter what we're going to do, we're going to continue to build nuclear weapons enough to blow up the world 30 times over, even though I'm not for it and the vast majority of Americans aren't for it. It doesn't matter what I do because it's going to continue to go the same way. And so then that also feeds into that same, the bifurcation, that cyclical nature of the people continue to concentrate on the political class and the few people that vote, while the vast majority of people are ignored and don't understand how their vote can directly get more money for the bus that they're taking, or their vote can directly get better schools for their kids, or they don't understand that if they know what they're voting for and the choice is made clear, it can make a difference, because they don't know that there's a distinct choice. And so oftentimes there isn't, right? Democrats and Republicans, if those are the only two choices, oftentimes in a lot of races, there isn't a difference, right? Democrats and Republicans generally for war, right? They're for the destruction of the environment, for profit. They're for big banks and large financial institutions continuing to concentrate wealth and power. They're for a two-party system. They're for limiting the range of conversation between the political parties. And so all those things combine to keep people out of the political system.
Thank you for watching A Wise Way. Subscribe to stay updated, share to pass the knowledge, or view our other videos on the left.